innovation is one of the kind of recurring challenges. I think it's something that how to quantify something that by nature is oftentimes very qualitative. So I mean, we have various kinds of activity-based metrics. So we're measuring like how many startups our businesses have been engaging with, how many pilot projects we have been running. We can quantify, for instance, the estimated cash flow impact of pilot projects, like either cost decreases or revenue increases that we have been able to generate. These kinds of things, we can quantify kind of touch points between individual kind of business contributors and startups and kind of attendees to various kinds of innovation events. So there's lots of different kinds of things that we can do, but at the end of the day, we have found that the metrics tend to be activity-based and not so much impact-based, so it's very difficult to get there. So it always also takes a bit of a leap of faith, and you have to bring in that qualitative element as well. So kind of showing this is a concrete success case that we have been able to generate, this is the kind of business impact that it had, and then just kind of complementing that with these kind of activity-based metrics.
We have a number of startups sourced, the number of pilots, the number of pilots going into production, and we also like follow them like throughout the years, and sometimes like we are very happy to see that some startup we work with, they work with lots of different entities within the group, and then they get a contract at group level. This is like the most important thing, I guess. So I think for now we have to still work towards finding new ways of measuring the impact of innovation. But it's not as easy as ROI because it takes years. And also, like, yeah, I think it takes courage to go forward with innovation, even if the times are rough. And if we only use traditional KPIs like ROI, we're not going to make it. So we have to find new ways.
We look at the number of technologies that we are screening, collaborations that we are starting, but ultimately, of course, we would like to bring new products to the market to reach our sustainability goals. So we're also looking at new product sales. What sales do we generate based on the innovations that we are working on? And this is obviously a longer-term goal, but it's still something that we look at.
Well, it's hard to tell. We are at the beginning of the journey, for example, with Plug and Play, but innovation at the end of the day should create value. So how much value will we create with our partnership with startups or with partnership with other corporates? That will be our main KPI at the end of the day.